Hi guys, welcome back. I've got another journal to share today. This is a hardcover book. It's about 8 3/4 by 5 3/4. This is a cover I made using Nick the Booksmith's technique. It's got the hollow back binding. It's a 2-inch spine. It's hardcover chipboard, and I would say that this is sort of like a bullet journal. Smash book, glue book sort of thing. I'll just go right in here and show you. I've got just a collection of papers. There's a library pocket and card there. I love this paper, this craft paper. So I've used a lot of, it's K & Company paper. So I've just, kept this very plain, but I've decorated just a little bit. This is some vintage botanical page. I've used some Daphne's magazine pages, some old ledger, and then throughout this book I've got a lot of this grid, like for bullet journaling. I love grid paper. This is, and it's green, so a lot of the theme to this is green. I've used a lot of green colors. So here's some, this is K & Company ephemera. So some more book pages. I've taken apart some Midori Traveler's Notebooks and I've used some pages from that. So there's lots of grid paper here, some pockets. I've just done some stitching. Decorated a little bit with washi tape. Now the center of this book is where all the goodies are. And I've done this in a previous journal, and I'll just kind of flip through so you can get an idea of the papers in here. Lots of like bright colors as well as the green. Now I've used some of Roxy Creations by Sarah. These are Sarah's digitals. Some of her doilies. I've used a few of them in here. This is some Tim Holtz ephemera, and I've just pinned that there. This is double-sided scrapbook paper I had. There's some more vintage book page. So lots of grid. There's some bow bunny, I think, scrapbook paper. Here's a little acetate I got from Priscilla and some Happy Mail. Thank you, Priscilla. I love using acetates. Here's a little tag I made, inspired by Rachel from Roxy's Creations. And here's one of Sarah's print. That's the other side of Sarah's printable. This is just some diary page. I'll just tuck that in there. So here's the center signature, and I've just got it clipped, but it's just filled with lots of goodies that you can use with this journal. So I've stitched lots of clear vellum pockets. This is some vintage petty cash voucher. This is a sticker, label sticker. This is fabulous. Gather together. That way I added lots of string. You can take these apart and use them throughout your pages. This is a calico collage. And then of course I always like to include these vintage date due stickers that I have in my stash. And here's a postcard. This is a calico collage postcard. So nothing is backed with coffee paper. It's just white, so if you're not into coffee paper. This is a piece of Daphne's diary cover I had left. I just cut it into a tag, and I've just used some time cards for a pocket there. So this is filled with like lots of extra scrapbook paper. I've fussy cut some flower botanicals. There's another postcard, layaway tag, big washi sampler there. So there's lots of like little shipping stickers here. There's another calico collage, inspirational quotes, some more shipping tags. There are some little bits of vintage ephemera as well, little postcards. So it's lots of little things that you can play with on your pages. There's some of this is calico collage. Some of these are die cuts from K & Company, and some are like vintage book pages. These are little vintage tea cards. These are the real ones. I'm not sure how old these are, but butterfly and a bird one. And again, I've made these stitched vellum pockets. There's all kinds of little bits in here. Some are stickers, some are just die cuts. And then here's some more vintage airmail envelopes. There's some little bits in this pocket here. This whole thing is a file folder. I've just cut the file folder down. And then of course there's some more there's a vintage Rolodex card in here. I've just added lots of little goodies. In fact, I think there's some stuff, I can see it from where I am right now that I didn't add in here. So there were a few little things that I had piled together that I meant to put in here. So okay, so then there's some more book magazine pages. This is another journaling card. These are Graphics Fairy, I believe. And here's another one of Sarah's printables. I'll link Sarah's shop down below where you can find these doily printables as well. There's another one of hers, another one of Sarah's doilies. I mean, you don't have to cut them out, but I thought cutting them out kind of gave it some interest. This is another K & Company tag there. This is some bits of stationery that I had. Botanical page. This is an envelope I had in my stash. It's really pretty. That one's really nice. So as you can see, this lays really nice and flat using Nicta Booksmith's technique. There's another pocket here. There's another one of Sarah's printables. I printed on the front and back of this one. That was really nice. It's gorgeous. And this is another little pocket tuck spot there. You know, this paper has a little bit of a sparkle to it. Yeah. So it's not too full. It kept it fairly plain. It would be for somebody who likes to junk it up and really stuff it. So there's lots of room to grow, but yet there's lots of goodies in here to use for your journaling. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching, and if you are interested in this, all the information will be below in the description box. Take care guys.